Chisels! Ooh, what chisel should you choose? Well, in a case of what chisel you could choose, for most people, most of the chisels you'll get in the DIY stores will actually do the job you want them to do. But there is something I would say to avoid when you're buying chisels from DIY stores, or even some of the proprietary brands. They're not always that great. No. The thing you need to watch out for is with a bevel edge chisel like this one, that the bevels at the cutting edge here, the front of the chisel, go down to quite a thin edge. This one goes down to just under a millimetre. It's quite thin. It's very important because if you want to clean it around the shoulders of a dovetail or get up close to anything, you don't want the sides of the chisel getting in the way. Now, I have got some chisels around here, some proprietary brand chisels, or store brand chisels as well, that I've collected over the years, using all sorts of stuff like stir and paint. They're really thick on these edges. Now, the steel actually is okay, but the grinding of them is terrible. And some of them come in the set, and some of them are okay, and some of them are not. It just shows the standard of machining on some of these budget tools you get is chronically bad. So you must, with a bevel edge chisel like this one, you must have a thin edge on the side, going down to around a millimetre towards the cutting edge. Otherwise, you might as well have an old-fashioned firmer chisel like this one, which is a better bit of steel anyway, to be fair. This is Braid's cast steel, this one. But, yeah, so just bear that in mind. When you're looking for your chisels, make sure the edges are thin on the bevels. And ideally with decent handles and stuff like that, the usual sort of stuff. They're too lumpy and they look like building site chisels. For woodworking, they're no good. They're not comfortable to be using for long periods of time. So you see this one here has a comfortable handle. This one here, even though it's plastic and it's a Stanley 5002, the old-fashioned, the old type 5002s, which are good tools. You can still get them, but I don't know if they're as good as they are as they were. But you can pick these up second hand for very little money, and they're good tools. And generally, that bevel will be nice and thin. So bear that in mind. Keep your eyes open. Toodaloo.